Highas and higher vibrations. Hey everyone, this is Cosmic Cat here, ready to do another birthday reading. I do birthday readings every day. This is specific for April 8th birthdays. Aries, those are for you. Now, if you have Aries and you're close to this day, you may want to watch this one and your birthday actual day. If you were guided here, you may want to check your moon and rising sign to see if you have Aries in that chart, or just allow the energy to flow if you'd like to see what the message is for day for these birthday babies. Maybe perhaps your partner or someone close to you in your family is an April 8th Aries or your child, and you'd like to know a little information of how things are going for them. This will give us an overall reading for perhaps your day, maybe lately what's been going on. And then also it could even potentially give information for the month or the rest of the year for you, okay? We do have your candle lit here at the end of the reading. I will blow this candle out on behalf of you. So if you'd like to start thinking of your intention or your wish that you would like to come true, start doing that now or throughout the reading when you hear. We do have Spirit here with us. Archangel Michael is with us to protect the space, so the only high vibrations are welcome here. And Raphael and Mary, I called upon them earlier for some healing energy. We'll see if they're still present. And if you'd like to call in your spirit guides or ancestors at this time, you may do so. This is a safe space. Archangel Michael protects this space, only allowing those energies of higher vibration welcome in this space. Okay, so Aries, what do we know about you? Well, we know that you are a leader. You were born to lead. So this means also you can teach. You're good at teaching others. Sometimes you can have a little bit of impatience. You are a fire, a passion sign, so you feel that emotion. You're ruled by Aries. You're the very first zodiac sign, so there's a lot of new beginnings that you bring to this world. You bring spring, the rebirth of all that died in winter comes back to life, and it's a very beautiful experience for us. Mars is also ruled by masculine energy, and this masculine energy is, you can also think of it comes from the sun as well. Not only within ourselves that we hold masculine energy, but the sun is very powerful. It offers us creativity and masculine abundance, whereas the moon is our wisdom and our night and our feminine energy that offers to us. So Mars also is the planet that holds the anger, also any feelings about sexuality. So our sexuality, what we prefer, who we are, how we define sexuality. So Aries, you could possibly be sexually driven, or it's very important to you. You're very passionate about your sexual nature. So it also holds physical energy. So maybe you're a teacher, yoga. Do you work out a lot? You're really into exercise, and a healthy lifestyle is important to you. Temperaments are held in Mars as well. So that could be, the anger, the frustration, but it could also include your good nature and affection, okay? So before we do start, I'm going to pull you an angel number card. So the angel numbers, this is a deck that I do pull an angel number card every day. It's a short video. If you'd like to go ahead and subscribe to my channel now, like the video, and watch them every day, feel free to do so. This is for those, especially if you're a numerologist, if you just happen to love numbers, or if recently there's a number that's been sticking out and you're asking yourself now at this time, why do I keep seeing this number? Well, the most common answer is that is your spirit team, your ancestors, your guides, archangels. That is their way of communicating to you, and they're trying to get a message to you. So it's important for you to pay attention to those numbers. Have you been seeing 0330, 0330, or maybe a lot of zeros in order, like 00000, or threes? Okay. This is about your lucky shirt. Okay. Pursue your goals and get what you want. It will provide wonderful benefits for you and the people you hold dear. Your ability to communicate is improving at this time, which will make it easier for you to interact with a broad spectrum of individuals. Okay, this is showing that perhaps you have been seeing this number, or you're going to start paying attention to numbers more frequently now. Numbers are everywhere. They're on clocks, alarms, stopwatches. The TV has numbers and channels, and remotes have numbers on them, license plate, signs, road signs, receipts, everywhere. The numbers are literally everywhere. This is about love, peace, hope, and optimism, transferring responsibility to others, progress, creativity. This I find very interesting. Number one, the communication. So you know that you're born to lead. You're maybe starting to just now feel the sensation of leading and having the desire to teach. Maybe not just because you feel it in your soul and you're ready, but you're starting to feel driven to teach because of the way of the world and society, and you're feeling the calling that you're getting of, like, this world needs you. You have gifts that are required for this world to raise its frequency up. And that sounds like a really big task to conquer, to reach. However, you can take it as small or as large as you need. Maybe perhaps it's just one thing, one area or aspect that you're really, really skilled in, talented in, no front to back, or you really want to and you're passionate about. Because Aries, you hold that fire. You have that fire within you. And it's a wonderful time for you to start embracing this. And it's wonderful also that you are actually learning to improve your communication skills. If you're not, but you've been seeing this number, this is a call for you to start doing so, okay? Wear your lucky shirt. What's your lucky shirt look like? Share in the comments below. Is it plain? Is it like a solid color, your favorite color that you love? And that just reminds me, I didn't grab your little birthday cupcake from Spirit. This is a little piece of confetti that I actually dug out of my garden bed last year. It was very interesting that it came. And purple is the color for you today. The shell came from, I think it came from El Salvador, or I picked it up in Hawaii. It's hard to tell. We're going to put your little birthday wish down here. Remember, keep thinking of your wish today, okay? What's your favorite stone? What is your favorite? Do you work with crystals at all? If you do, grab one and put it in your pocket today. If you happen to have a black tourmaline, sometimes those can be flaky. This one actually is black tourmaline with pyrite, which is considered fool's gold. It's very flaky, like a kyanite. Kyanite, that came up because that's important if you're working on communication. So even though your color, I flipped it to purple today, and I'm actually wearing green, maybe perhaps to help you with your communication. For those who are working on their communication skills, wear the color blue and get yourself a blue stone. Kyanite is for communication. And at this time, I wanted to pause for a moment and say, there are 367,000 people born every day. That means this video can reach that many people just with birthdays that share the same day as you. That number can be reduced to the number 9. We are actually in the number 9. And during a recent scrying session, I saw 3 moons. So I was curious cat that I am, meow. I looked up how many moons are there. And from NASA's website, I got 891 moons. Guess what number that reduces to? You got it, the number 9 as well. So 999, you are a light worker. That is the message that is for you. And nines are all about where you're almost to a completed goal, but you're not quite there yet. And you're tired, you're worn out. You may have had thoughts of doubts or like giving up, throwing in the towel because things just are, sometimes when you get to the end of projects, you can have a multitude of emotions. You could be excited. You could be extremely worn out and tired because you've put all your time, energy, passion into this project. And you're just like, or you could be eager to get to the finish line and start slacking on the work that you're producing, and it's not going to be as good as the beginning. Spirit definitely wants you to be consistent. And if this is you, if I'm talking to you and this resonates for you, they want you to actually take a break, a day to yourself, to be still, to lay, to, this doesn't mean to like, have a bunch of distractions or go party. It means like have a day for yourself, like a hermit mode, and go within yourself, give yourself time to breathe, focus on your breath, and figure out what you're, maybe meditate for 5 minutes with breath work, inner child work, some sort of like, it's a relaxation. It's a rejuvenating. It's a way to rejuvenate. You may say to yourself immediately, I don't have time for that, or that's not going to happen. But if, would you rather take a couple of hours to yourself, or a half a day, or maybe a whole day, if you can, to actually just rejuvenate yourself, whatever that means to you, however that means to rejuvenate, whether it is going out to a spa. But ideally, the feeling that I'm getting here from spirit is that they really want you to actually just be have alone time. Have alone time and be still and sit with your thoughts and focus on going inward, inside your soul. What is your soul carrying? What is your soul holding for you? Maybe run yourself a bath and light a candle. Um, just allow yourself to feel or to not feel, to be still. To meditate is to really empty out and clear your mind. It's to empty everything, all those thoughts out and everything that's twirling around constantly, to give your mind a break, to reset your brain so that, after your couple hours are over of doing this, you're able to get back at your work, and you're going to be starting it. You're going to be at the finish line doing quality work just like you did in the very beginning when you were extremely eager and passionate and had all that energy and was energized then. Okay, so that message is for somebody. Feel free to share below if that message resonates for you. Also, if you've been seeing nines, so 999, again, you are the first sign, Aries, and then this is the very last number in my angel number book here. Get to work, light worker. The world needs your divine life purpose right now. Fully embark upon your sacred mission without delay or hesitation. Light worker, see, the world needs you, and you're feeling it. You're being guided for that. For someone out there, I am being asked to read to you the inner child message for the day. This is something else that I do, a video. They used to be shorts, but I try to keep it 10 minutes or under. I read the excerpt for the day, affirmations for the inner child, and then I pull an oracle card or 2 or 3, whatever comes. So April 8th, I actually haven't done today's yet, but I'm guided to share this with you, okay? And the key word is about touch. Loving touch heals the child within. Touch energizes. Touch heals. Touch creates a sense that the world is not just a bad or scary place. Touch says someone cares that I'm alive. Okay? In my childhood home, loving touch was rare. It often came only when my needs were too great to be denied any longer. Worse, touch did not necessarily mean love. It often came with anger. Now in my adulthood, it isn't easy for me to be comfortable with being touched. Today, I will arrange to have a massage. Look at that. I guess this is why we were guided to share with you. Have a massage, whether performed by a professional or a close friend. I will allow myself to relax, letting the energy flow into my body. I will still my mind so no thoughts will interrupt my pleasure. Still your mind. Let it go. Through touch, I will allow myself to feel safe, loved, and cared for. Yes. And for someone out there, it's important for me. I understand why now that was needed to be read to you. I had just affirmed that it's time for you to have a little bit of time for yourself because you're exhausted, and you're going to feel a lot better, and you're going to get quality work done quicker by taking yourself a little bit of a break, okay? Even if it's only 2 hours, like that said. Another message that that I'm being asked to share is that this is your birthday, and you're allowed to share it however you like, no matter what. So let that sink in and make sure that you are spending your day the way that you want it, and not allowing others' projections that, yes, they could be loved ones. Yes, they could be one that you even had plans with. But if you woke up today, or if you and decided, I feel like I really just want to have some time alone, then that is what you need to honor your body. They're asking you to honor yourself. Who is this message for? I'm being asked to ask who needed to hear this. Okay, I'm having bumps, angel bumps all down my legs, and someone needed to hear this message today. If it's you, please share below. You are allowed to spend your day however you like. This is your unique life that you are building, and it is okay. If they love you, the ones who are insistent on spending time with you, they will be okay and understanding that, you're going to bump the time to, and the date to, further. You're going to move it, like, okay, we can get together tomorrow, or we can get together 2 days from now, or whenever it fits. And if it doesn't fit, then that's the way that it's supposed to be. It's time to start touching your intuition, tapping into your intuition and inner gut and wisdom, and guiding your life by your light, your inner child, your inner compass and direction, and being unapologetically you. Grabbing that Queen of Wands energy. Aries, you are fire. You are actually the Emperor in the major arcana. That is your card. That is a true leader. And to be a leader must know that there's boundaries placed, so that is a protecting mechanism for you, and it's also a communicating and understanding for others and yourself, so that you are communicating. Learn that communication that you need in order to get that new job, or to start that career, or to start your own business, or to enhance the business that you already have. If you're in your business and you feel like communication is something that you could use some help with, that's awesome that you've decided that that your ability to communicate is improving at this time. So you're learning to communicate better in whatever field it is. And some of you, this isn't that you don't know how to communicate ever in your entire life. This is the learning to communicate what it is that you're teaching, because it's all new. And when we step our toes in that new fresh water, no matter what temperature it is, it takes us a minute to get comfortable. We get our toe first, then our other toe, then before you know it, our foot's in there. We go in it slowly and gradually, whether it's a hot tub or a cool swimming pool. It doesn't matter. We're slowly and gradually learning how to do this. So stick with it. Allow yourself to stick with that. And let me know what that means to you. Let's go ahead and pull your cards today. Okay. Go this way. Okay. Nope. Okay. And I am just pulling by what I'm guided to pull. And also, I was guided to use the Grateful Dead Tarot deck again today. And I really came close to using a different one. But I'm sticking with what I'm being guided to use here. So let's see what we have for your first card. We have the Two of Roses, which is the Two of Cups. And this is a fresh new love, partnership, something coming in to your life. And this could be you and your inner child. This is a really nice union between you and another soul, or you and your inner self. And it's very beautiful. It's also healing. This is offering a lot of healing for you. This could be you and your therapist. This could be you and a counselor. Yeah, there's healing here. The serpents are also, it is the year of the snake in the Chinese zodiac. The year of the dragon was last year, and the dragon still lingers for some of us. You can share a dragon emoji if that is you also. But the serpent is feminine wisdom and energy, and it's time to shed the skin. The old skin is no longer needed, and it's time to let that skin go so that you can allow new energy into your life. This is all about union and partnership. And then we have the king of bolts. Okay, so this is wonderful to pull. I think I might have pulled this on yesterday's birthday too, or the day before. This is the King of Wands. So it's not the Emperor, but it's the King. Very close, okay? The King of Wands is, I mean, look at you. Look at you here. You're under a full moon. You have spirit with you. A lion for courage. You're very courageous. You're free. Your spirit has been free. Someone has just released themselves from something that's caused this liberation. This is like a big deal for someone out there. You can welcome to share. Again, there's 367,000 of you. So even though this is particularly for April 8th birthdays, this is a general birthday reading, if that can make sense to you. You're using your fire and the stars above. It's like all of this is passion. It's been your passion and dream to overcome those mountains that are in your background now. They're in the background because these are all the mountains that you've climbed and peaked, and you have made your way through. Not an easy task to do, but you did it. And now you have all the stars in the sky, the lightning for your fire and your passion to move ahead and to be that leader. To be that leader of not just your life, but to lead an entire group of people, perhaps a city, perhaps it's just a community. Maybe it's just, maybe you're a teacher at a college. You're a professor, and you have a mass amount of students. You're still a leader at that time. You have that many. If you have 600 students, that's 600 people looking up to you. You are a mentor to them. So it's a very important, your role, how you use your role in that environment. Yeah, and this could actually be resembling a mentor for you, because it is a court card and it's a king. And being that it's a king means that it could be someone else close to you in your life that you want to have this energy. Okay? Who is that for you? Who is that for you? The wise counselor. Someone that feels comfortable in their skin. Someone that's able to look at their past and know that it helped forge who they become today. Who is that for you? This shows this has a lot of freedom, a lot of liberty here, and showing wise counselor. I mean, this I said earlier, this shows healing. So this could also be, a loss. Have you recently lost someone? Maybe this is your first birthday without someone close to you, and it's challenging. And maybe that is why you're being asked to go within. And you're allowed to do that. You are allowed to do that. This doesn't mean isolation, though. This is to go in to get to this king, to get, to go within yourself, to have this cleansing. It's like a cleansing. See this, there's like this big ocean wave. Water is very cleansing. And we have a stream here too, showing stream of consciousness and the spirit realm. And also the ability to go with the flow. Go with the flow. So because you do have the cups here. But yes, this is cooperation. It also could be a desire or love for you. And then we have the Five of Roses. So there's a lot of emotions that you're having today. Rightfully so for those of you who are having a birthday celebration this year without someone close to them, whether it be a parent, a child, a best friend you've had your entire life, and you just feel a little lost. This is why Spirit is wanting you to pay attention to their messages and the things that you see. If you see coins or feathers in front of you on the ground, anything you find that is standing out to you, you want to pick that up and place it on your altar at home. If you don't have an altar, it's time to make an altar, okay? This altar is for the spirit world that you are going to create or you already have created for your relationship with the spirit realm and other dimensions. There is light ahead for you. You hold light within you. You are a light worker. Remember that. 999. This is all about the nines. Your birthday is on 8, and so somebody here is also still carrying this dragon energy. And dragons are very loving, nurturing, caring. They're misunderstood. They're looked at as being, because of their outer appearance and they are, fire-breathing dragons, they're often interpreted as cruel, although it's farthest from the truth. It's similar to the same in the serpent. Yes, they can wreak havoc on you, and yes, they can cause pain, but more than likely, they're going to be defending themselves as opposed to actually really, truly, genuinely trying to harm people or others or anything, just out of maliciousness intent. So the 5 we have here, time, 5 of Roses, which is the 5 of Cups. And the 5 of Cups is somebody feels like they're running out of time. The hour is closing in on them and they don't have much time. This could also be about, there's so much, let's see. Having trouble letting go of something in the past. Disappointment. So this is also telling me right now to share with you this king that you're wanting. If this is you and you're able to look at the past and learn how it forged your present moment, this is saying that even if you're really in this vibe, this feeling right now, and this energy, remember that the wheel is always turning. The karmic wheel always turns. And it's important for you to be in the now moment, the present moment. Eckhart Tolle is coming up. Be here now. That may be relevant for you to watch, learn, listen to the audiobook, maybe watch a video of his on YouTube. But this is basically saying that just remember that things cycle. Remember life is a cycle. Remember we will be here again with this feeling, and that healing is ever present. Healing is last infinity, just like your number 8. Day of your birthday is 8. It's the infinity sign. That was last year's number, 2024. Now this reading is timeless, but again, we're speaking of your birthday being on the 8th sign. So the 8th, and that was last year. So maybe this happened last year and you're wondering how to even have your birthday with your lost loved one. This could be your husband and you have children and that are young, and you're the mom and you're trying to, or you're the dad and you're trying to like cope and manage. You could have lost a spouse and you're just like, how am I going to get through this? You will get through this. You will get through this. As long as you really, again, start paying attention to those signs. And if you've been seeing signs or having them and you're not sure what that means, start to share in the community and with others. If you share with others close to you and you start to feel isolated, that is a normal process. It could be a dark night of the soul that came up in my scrying session earlier today, that is happening right now. What else do we want to say about this? The 5 the Five of Roses, which is the Five of Cups. Let me see what this song is here. Because we do have this, because this is the Grateful Dead, for those deadheads out there, let me just go ahead and let you know. So the 5 is about loss and grief and heartbreak. This is the interpretation for the Grateful Dead tarot guidebook, which is phenomenal, I have to say. Out of all the guidebooks that come with tarot cards, theirs is tremendously, the artwork and everything. And I'm not just saying that because I really love the dead. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Okay, so the Two of Roses, which is the Two of Cups, is they love each other. So they love each other. So this could be that you lost your loved, your soulmate. And again, pay attention to the guides. And if you're trying to lead, maybe you're trying to lead a support group for those grieving, and you're starting to struggle because maybe perhaps your loved one passed moons ago. And that is for someone out there that I believe is a female. I'm getting a message, and I think that there's at least a female out there that is going through this right now. Maybe you've been coaching and leading those through grief process and therapy, and just now all of a sudden you're getting triggered back into how you felt, and it's taking a toll on you, which is why you're asked to go get that massage, take us some time off. Continue to learn how to communicate. You could have gotten stumped while you were communicating and trying to help someone else, and it triggered something within you that brought back an old memory. So yes, 2 is about connection, partnership, balance. We know that this is liberty, okay? Freedom, liberty, freedom. And this is having unlimited potential. It really gives me a lot of times the full energy, because it's, you know, it's taking what is and what society and everyone sees it as, and turning it back around into unlimited potential. Yes, like for instance, what can I say? Okay, so this is a piece of wood. This is what could be maybe considered a dowel, right? But what else could this be? What does this look like to you? Maybe you see it as a scroll. Maybe you see it as a rolling pin. Perhaps you see it as, maybe you don't see it as the tool that it is. It's a tool to make sound. It's also a piece of wood, right? Could remind you of the wood blocks from childhood, where you would stack them up and you would play with all of the ABC, learning your ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. But this could be looked at as so many different things and perceptions and views. The thing about this is also, this could be a visual. You could be getting visualizations. So if you're getting visuals, this is your third eye opening. And if your third eye's opening, this is wonderful. This is, again, your spirit realm, trying, your guides and your ancestors, maybe some you haven't ever met, trying to assist you in where you're at right now, in the situation where you're stuck, okay? But overall, I think you're definitely going to, somebody here is an animal lover, because I am also being guided to pull an archangel animal for you at this time. I pull an animal spirit card every day and do a reading for that. Another short video if you'd like to. Again, the more that you embrace and start to see, do the readings, whether it's mine or others, it's important for you to start and to continue to do this, to get closer to yourself and the spirit realm, okay? To learn. Okay, so your spirit animal, look at that, is turtle. Turtle. I got my green on, and earlier I didn't follow my intuition earlier and put the turtle down here. But I was going to bring little turtle out. Turtles, longevity, they carry their home on their back. They also go with the flow. Go with the flow of emotions. Allow the tears to come. Someone needed to hear that. Okay, be joyful and trusting. Call upon Archangel Jules to help you with this, okay? Help the turtle spirit. Allow the turtle spirit to help you and shine light into your vessel, your body. Your body is the vessel that carries your soul. Take care of it, okay? Let's blow your candle out. All right, so on the count of 3, make your wish. 1, 2, 3. And as the smoke rises, may your dreams and wishes rise too. Have a cosmic day and tonight, meow.